My husband doesn't know how to cook. He also not a fan of the food I cook from my country of origins. Seeing him living off fast food motivated me to learn to cook his family's common meals. It took me a while to get it done properly, but now I can cook an entire list of his favorite meals. He praises my cooking and encourages me to learn more. While we were eating dinner at his parents' house, I had to excuse myself to go wash my hands after I was done. I left the table and my husband was still eating. As I was making my way back, I heard his dad tell him to take it easy because he was eating a lot. He then asked my husband if I cook for him and if he eats well at home. My husband said that I do cook for him, but the food I make can only be fed to pigs, not humans. I was hurt and so offended. I showed up in front of him and told him I will no longer be cooking for him after this comment. He was turning in his seat as I walked right past him, took my purse and said I was headed home. He got back later saying it wasn't like that and that even if it was, then I should be happy he still eats my food when it's still not perfect yet. He said he was trying to protect my feelings and I hurt him when I said I won't cook anymore. Hi. I'm sorry I posted this then went out. I only read few comments and felt hesitant to respond, but now I'm overwhelmed. Just wanted to let you, those of you who are interested in more details, that my husband is staying with his dad right now because I didn't cook. He said he thought I overreacted and that I wasn't actually going to basically starve him by going through with my threat. I told him he could stay there all he can after he said he won't be back till I go back to cooking, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. He can stay there, no pressure. NTA. Greater than the food I make can only be fed to pigs, not humans. Greater than he said he was trying to protect my feelings. These two sentences are not compatible. He can cook his own food. Exactly. That's my biggest takeaway from this. How the hell can he explain this one? NTA. Go back to cooking the traditional meals you know and love. Throw his favorite recipes in the trash. He's being a selfish R. NTA. I am honestly surprised this is not higher up. He's an R that not only won't let your traditional foods be cooked and complains about the food that he prefers that you have made effort to learn and make for him. How dare he? Don't stand for it op. Guess no one ever taught him the phrase, don't bite the hand that feeds you. NTA. Literally feeds him. Sounds like husband will have to shock learn to cook or get used to fast food or live on things you can put in the microwave or add boiling water to. Actions have consequences. NTA. What's wrong with this guy? If he has complaints, he should directly let you know and not humiliate in front of others. Other very clear option is learn how to cook himself. Exactly. My guess is that the husband just wanted something to complain about, or he just misses his fast food. But I would bet my left big toe that he actually likes her cooking. He doesn't seem like the type of guy to sit by and not say something when he doesn't like the food he's given. There's no way he would always eat her food just to spare her feelings, and if that would be the case, then he wouldn't tell his family that he hates the food with her in the next room. He would tell them she's great at cooking. And if he can't get his fast food and really hated her cooking, he would learn to at least help out and add in whatever he likes. I think he just wanted to be all, oh yeah, my little lady just isn't good enough for me, she sucks, don't you feel bad for me, daddy? I hope she never cooks for him again. A pig is what I have been feeding this whole time. NTA. No. Pigs do not deserve such abuse as to be likened to that. Male. Pigs are gentle, sensitive, and intelligent creatures, who will happily eat anything they're given and ask for more. And they provide bacon. Way better than OP's husband. NTA, he doesn't deserve your cooking. Or give him the potato peels, like you would a pig. Yes. If he thinks you're cooking it for the pigs, feed him like one. He was trying to protect your feelings. By telling other people that your food is only fit for pigs. I'd hate to see this guy when he was actually trying to hurt someone's feelings. NTA. Her in-laws no less. This guy is a dick with no sense of loyalty. You are NTA at all. I don't understand how some men are so proud of their mediocrity and the fact that they don't take care of themselves that they flaunt it like that and make it everyone else's problem. He's your husband, not your child, and he needs to grow up. Right. He can't even cook and has the audacity to talk shit about ops cooking. And then he plays the victim? Hell no. NTA, stop cooking for this pig. NTA, fuck that noise. I wouldn't cook for him ever again. Edit. Thanks for all the love guys, but like FR fuck that guy 100%. Seriously. I ask my husband for constructive feedback with my cooking and it's like pulling teeth. He's of the thought that if I'm taking the time to cook us a meal so we are healthier and don't spend as much money on takeout, why would he tell me what I did wrong? But, even if I do mess up a recipe, he would never say that only pigs could eat it. Op is so NTA, and her husband can go live in the barn since it seems like he was raised in one. NTA. Your efforts aren't appreciated. So, you won't trouble him with your imperfect food anymore. NTA. The comment your husband made was uncalled for. If he didn't like your cooking, he could have said so in a better way. Saying it was only fit for pigs is incredibly insulting, and he said that in front of his family too. He can go back to eating fast food or learn to cook on his own. NTA. Don't put a lot of stock into the cooking opinions of a man that can't even cook for himself. Being so incompetent that he can't even feed himself, he should be embarrassed. I hate that some men wave this around like a badge of honor. It's shameful. You can't cook, clean or iron and you're a grown-ass man. Not self-sufficient at all, but you're married. Nothing to be proud of here. Women need to stop dating these men too. NTA. Do not ever cook for this man again. NTA. You are not his personal chef, and mocking you in front of his parents was a disgusting thing to do. A healthy marriage requires open communication and an equal partnership, neither of which are happening here if he's not helping cook and then not telling you he has issues with your food. NTA. But his statement wasn't far from the truth as he behaves like an absolute pig. LMAO. This comment made me laugh so much. Agree, OP's husband is a huge pig. NTA. NTA. I'm a husband and father. I cook the meals my mom made, and learning some of my wife's mother's meals. She did the same. Why the hell can't he cook? He could FaceTime or Skype his mom. He could watch YouTube. There is no excuse for domestic chore ignorance anymore. He probably feels like domestic chores are beneath him because he has dangly bits. So, he was trying not to hurt your feelings when he said the food you cooked was only fit for pigs. Yeah, right. You, NTA. It sounds like you've worked really hard trying to prepare food for him, too. I'm sorry, you are going to have to talk about this at some point though. Otherwise, resentment will build and that's never good. Happy Cake Day. Unfortunately, the cake this year is only fit for pigs, not humans. NTA. He said he was trying to protect your feelings by saying your food was only fit for pigs. That's a flat-out lie. You don't protect someone's feelings by saying their food is fit for pigs. Take some time away from him, and decide if this is how you want to spend the rest of your life, with someone who will insult you to others, and claim that these insults are sparing your feelings. If there was something wrong with your cooking, he needed to talk to you about it privately and politely. E.g., if you used more salt than he cares for, you can't adjust next time you make the dish if he never tells you. It's his own fault if your cooking doesn't improve, if he says it is wonderful, and then complains that you don't improve it when you don't know that a dish unfamiliar to you isn't quite right. The way you protect your partner's feelings is by not marrying someone who you have contempt for. NTA. The amount of "my husband is lazy and shits on my efforts, ita for putting my foot down" type posts are truly alarming. NTA. Op. Your husband needs to learn how to cook. It is literally the most basic life skill after being able to dress yourself. And remember, you don't need a reason not to cook for him any more than he needs a reason not to cook for you. You do not have to justify or defend this decision in any way. You beat me to this comment. NTA. Don't cook for him anymore. NTA. Your husband is a real $1 hat. HES the asshole you're not. Never cook for that asshole again. NTA. Your husband sucks. How dare he criticize your food so blatantly after you learned how to cook food for him. Not only was he ungrateful that you wanted to cook for him in the first place, but then also criticized you when you took the time and energy to learn how to cook his favorite foods. You need to find someone who appreciates you, or at least make him understand that what he said is not okay. You don't deserve to be treated like that. NTA. Words hurt. He needs to learn that. And as a fully functioning adult, he needs to learn how to cook himself anyway. He should have learned how in his late teens. NTA. I would never cook for him again. NTA. Cook whatever the fudge you like. He's a massive R.